8,000 acres nestled in the beauty of the Blue Ridge Mountains. For many, maybe harder to determine what's more stunning, the views or the Biltmore estate that calls that property home. In this week's Destination Vacation, Kelly Grossfield takes a quick drive over to Asheville to adventure on the grounds of this nearly 130-year-old mansion.
When I visited, I was just stunned that this is really a home, and it still feels like a home, and it's full of beautiful artwork, and I don't know, it just has a special feeling to me, and we try to make that as hospitable to our guests as we can.
Marie-Louise Murphy is a host at the Biltmore estate, giving behind-the-scenes tours of what's considered a centerpiece in Asheville, North Carolina. But before the Vanderbilts came to the region, this was all just untouched land.
The Biltmore house was started in 1888, and many people may not know this, but George Vanderbilt came here to Asheville with his mother, who was ill. And when he discovered the Blue Ridge Mountains, he decided he wanted to build his country retreat here. So construction began in 1889. It was completed in 1895. Not very long for a house with 250 rooms.
A home, a masterpiece, a legacy. Still a feat over a century later, it's hard to imagine what this estate was like in its heyday. 175,000 square feet makes up over 30 guest bedrooms, 60 servant bedrooms, 43 bathrooms, and a number of common areas, ranging from entertainment quarters to dining spaces. But how much of the house can you actually see when visiting?
If you're coming here on a self-guided audio tour, you see probably 32% or so of the house, but you'll see an example of everything. Now, if you add on behind the scenes tours, that jumps up to well over 50%.
From house tours to a walk through the stunning gardens, you can spend an entire day on the property, but actually, staff suggest you plan a few days to try all of the activities offered beyond house tours and the on-site winery.
We have more than 20 guided activities that we offer at Biltmore Estate. In addition to the easy things you might think of like hiking and biking, we offer things like archery, birding, croquet. Archery has been very popular, especially with families. Even families with teenagers are enjoying doing archery together. Birding is a hot thing here too. Biltmore is known as a birding hotspot. There have been over 220 different species of birds identified here.
Ranging from active to mindful interest, there's something for everyone. Although open to the public in 1930, the descendants of George Vanderbilt still have a piece of this privately owned property.
Many of them live on the 8,000 acres of the current estate or nearby in Asheville, and they come and go all the time in the house. You'd never know it if you saw a family member in there.
The scenery, stunning. The experience, historic. And the activities, endless. Murphy says this is a great destination year-round, but offers some tips for those planning a summer stop.
My suggestion, especially in the summer months, is to come early to view the gardens before it gets too hot, but have your ticket for entry maybe later in the afternoon, because it seems like the first timed entries are always the busiest. So it gives you time to explore the estate.
In Asheville, North Carolina, I'm Kelly Grossfield.
General admission tickets for the Biltmore in the summer season start at $79 for adults, and now through September 4th, kids 16 and under are admitted free.